Hey everybody, Northwood Yankee here. Born and raised in the North. I've decided to do my channel based on everyday things that I do, normal life for me. So give me some time. This is not a full-time job for me like it is for some people. I put my stuff up and make my recordings as time allows. Things I'll be doing and things you'll be seeing if it interests you is we're going to be swinging chainsaws, doing radio stuff, uh, jarring and canning, home repairs, welding, tractor work, vehicle repairs, running sawmills, and a wide variety of things. That's just what we do up here. So if these things interest you, check things out, follow me, and hit subscribe, hit that like button, drop comments. Feel free to ask questions. So with that, take it easy. All right, you just can't make this stuff up. Updated 3 days ago. Today's 28th, so ready.gov. It was updated on the 25th. Um, we all know what's going on with Russia, Ukraine. Putin is, you know, got the Russians on high alert to pop off nukes possibly. Where? Don't know. But this was actually brought up with somebody else this morning. And in the event of a nuclear blast, if you need to shelter with somebody who's not in your household, worry about COVID. Like I said, you can't make this crap up. And this is coming from the experts on this matter. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you. Right off ready.gov. Get inside. Yeah, okay. It talks about trying to decontaminate. Yep, sure. Well, it says try, and this is after you've gone inside, if you have to shelter up with people, stay away from the outer walls and roof. Try to maintain a distance of at least 6 feet between yourself and people who are not part of your household. Okay, it has nothing to do with nuclear issues. That's COVID. If possible, wear a mask if you're sheltering with people who are not part of your household. Nothing to do with nuclear issues. COVID. And it talks about, little kids, people with trouble breathing, don't wear a mask. Okay. If you're that close to a nuclear event, worrying about COVID is the least of your concerns. If you survive it, radiation is your concern. So you're going to be having fallout, crap falling down out of the sky. It's going to be radioactive. You need to keep that crap off you, out of view as much as possible. That's your problem, not frigging COVID. Now, with this radioactive material, this fallout, comes radioactive iodine. They're not talking about that on ready.gov. Unless I've completely friggin' missed it here under their tab nuclear explosion and what to do. They don't talk about that. So they got a bunch of other garble and mess on here. Surviving during, surviving after, well, be safe after, blah, blah, blah. Taking a shower, taking your clothes off, decontamination. And it says, if you're sick or injured, listen for instructions on how and where to get medical attention when authorities tell you it's safe to exit. Okay? Well, what are you going to listen to? Tin cans and strings? If you are sick and need medical attention, contact your healthcare provider for instructions. If you are at a public shelter, immediately notify staff at that facility so they can call a local hospital or clinic. Okay. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911 and let the operator know if you have or think you might have COVID-19. Who gives a shit about COVID-19 in the hot zone or the warm zone of a nuclear event? But if you can, put on a mask before help arrives, because we got to worry about COVID. My God, COVID. Now, what comes with a nuclear event? EMP, right? Electromagnetic pulse. This ain't the movies. This ain't Ocean's 11 where they have the little, whatever he called it, a pinch, and we pop the power in Las Vegas for 30 seconds and then it comes back on. No, no. You get an EMP burst from a nuclear event and you lose your power or you lose your communications because things have been overloaded due to that EMP. It ain't coming on in 30 friggin' seconds. It's gone. So how are you going to call 911? Good luck with that one. Furthermore, don't you think that probably emergency services are going to be pretty damn well overloaded in the hot and warm zones of a nuclear event? Pretty well stands to reason, doesn't it? But like I said, you just can't make this crap up. I'm reading it right off ready.gov. So, backtracking a little bit, the most they say about radiation here is under hazards related to nuclear explosions. Radiation can cause damage to cells of the body. Large exposures can cause radiation sickness. End of story. Yeah, it can. It can really frig up your thyroid too. They don't talk about potassium iodide here. Nothing like that. Nope. So there it is. Um, Hopefully this mess never comes to the U.S. or anywhere near it. Hasn't yet. Hopefully never does. But I'm not a nuclear engineer. I'm not a rocket scientist. Never will be. I'm not that smart. Well, how do I know what I'm saying has got some validity? A lot of time in public safety. EMS, fire, law enforcement, dispatching, military. So yeah, I've been around the training. I've been around the people. Been around the information. So yeah, that's why I'm bringing up EMP. That's why I'm bringing up the thyroid. That's why I'm bringing up potassium iodide pills. IOSAT's common name for it. That's why I'm bringing up the stuff they didn't mention here. And that's kind of why I'm just calling bullshit on who cares about COVID-19 during a nuclear event. It really doesn't add up to anything.